Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Catherine.
Hello everyone, this is Mom. Welcome back again. So today we're going to maybe inform you several things, several important things that you have to know before dating a Chinese man.
Yes, so girls, if you have a Chinese man in your mind, really have to listen to our tips today.
Exactly, that's really important for you. And I hope that you will find, your answers here and we will give you more information as much as possible. Yeah. All right. Okay. I will be the journalist today and you will be the Chinese man.
Yes.
Okay. Let's start with several questions.
Yes.
Number one, do the Chinese men like the white girls?
Well, to be honest, I should say they do like the European girl. That has to divide by two parts.
Okay.
Because on their mind, the European girl is sexy,
Exactly.
open, funny, casual. So also different mentality than the Chinese woman.
Yeah.
So they like them. But if in the relationship, the Chinese men, they have other
concerns, right?
concern for the European women.
So what are their concerns about?
Because they like the most girl that can look after the family, can be a housewife, submissive, to honor their parents, to love their parents, and not that open, outgoing with other men. Yeah, so this like maybe a little bit conflicts.
So do you mean that normally because sometimes when they cannot see the real Western girls, they just see from the films, they will think the Western girls are very sexy and they're very we say just to have fun with the guys. They try different boys, or they don't have the good relationship even with the parents-in-law because they don't care about that.
Yes.
Or they even don't want to finally to get married with the man, right?
This is overall the picture what we see from the film or from surrounding
and some mass mediums, right?
Yeah, so girls don't be angry, but then this is really conscious from the Chinese girl how we live.
So the number one, I got the answer half yes and half no. And the second question for you, are the Chinese men serious in the relationship?
Yes, this is sure.
Okay.
Because the Chinese men, the goal is to marry this girl. So when they start the relationship with you, most of them, they would like to marry you.
Okay, so it means that actually what they want is the get married.
Yes.
With the girl or like the stability, right?
Most Chinese men will start to date you when they are finished the university or they have a good job of the social status is stable, when they have good income, then they will propose you.
Because when everything we say is successful, seems like they are more proud of themselves and they think they have the quality, qualified to start a relationship with the Western girl. So now it comes another question. Well, how can you always say the fastest way to allow the Chinese man to like you if you are a Western girl?
This is very good question. So I think it's very important that first of all, European girl, you have to study a little bit the Chinese culture. You have to know the parents. You have to know how to deal with your future father-in-law, mother-in-law.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to make them to like you. I think when the first impression, you have to dress properly, not that sexy and hot. Otherwise, they will have not very
the wrong impression.
Yeah, and also it's important that you learn the language to show that you're willing to adapt their culture.
Exactly.
And you can really show to the boys how you are
You
really
work hard to study the language and the culture in order to emerge in their culture, right? A country.
Yes. And first, you have to love China, otherwise it's a problem, right?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. So you said number one, you have to learn some languages and some culture in order to immerse yourself in the Chinese culture and the Chinese life, right? Number two, you have to go to maybe to see the parents. You ask your boyfriend, to bring you back home in order to see the environment, the relatives, and the parents, everything,
So important that when you are in the mother-in-law, father-in-law house, you had to help to prepare dinner, or after finish the dinner, you had to help to do some dishwashing. Yeah, this is show that you are the girl who is serious and capable to look after the family.
Exactly.
Because European, you have dishwasher, you sit down, you let your mother do, but then in the Chinese mother-in-law, they will see how good you are.
But actually, they're not the parents-in-law. They are just like your boyfriends, parents before marriage, right?
Yes.
Anyhow, even before the marriage, if you go to visit the boyfriends, even the friends' parents, if you really want to have a serious relationship with the man, you have to try to do, as we say,
like your family, you help
like
each
your
other.
family, exactly, like your family, and respect them, and also, probably you can also bring them a small gift, right?
To show your love.
I don't have any other question. Do you have some other question for me?
Yes, actually, the European girl that open, no? What do you think? Would the Chinese man want to have a sexual relationship before with you married?
Well, actually, I think every man, they are just a little bit higher than the animal. I'm not kidding. I just tell the truth. But I think that is, let's say the human being's natural reaction. Okay, but Chinese men can control it. Okay, since we have, so many different cultures and traditions, probably in their mind they've already set a fixed route. They try to control themselves. Okay, but anyhow, the sexual relationship before the marriage for a Chinese man, it is possible. They don't be against for that.
Yeah, one thing is very different. In European country, you can hug each other, you kiss in public, you show how much love even on the street, and two couples, they just kiss each other. But seldom you will see in the Chinese public on the street that the couple, they do this in front of the others.
Because that is something private for us.
Yeah, so you don't think that he doesn't like me if in China, because he doesn't want that people look around us.
He doesn't want to be the center.
Yes,
attractive center, right?
Yes, especially for the old generation. Yeah, they still not often to see this in public.
Because they are conservative, right?
Yes, yes.
So they will not show the romances, in the public. But if you close the door in your house, you can do whatever you want, because, as I said, that is a private thing.
Yeah, and like you mentioned before about romance, don't think about the Chinese man would text you and say to you, darling, I love you, honey, sugar, whatever, because this is European style. But in the Chinese style, they don't often to put this kind of sweet word in your mouth to show you. But it doesn't mean they don't love you. So this is a very, very different.
But, they have their own way to show their love to you. Right now, you remember some of their own personal way to show the love.
Yes, a Chinese man, they work hard for you. They buy you things that you need. They protect you. They make sure that you are well, healthy, and everything happen. He is the one that in front of the problem to protect you.
Exactly. Not only protecting you, but also your family.
Yes.
Somehow not only raise you, but also, we say give some money as the gift to the parents-in-law.
Yes,
right?
Yes. This is Chinese culture.
Yeah, that's it for today. Actually, we've already shared a lot, some important information for you guys to know, and I hope they will really help you.
So if you like our video, please continue to subscribe us
and follow us. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.
Bye bye.